Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever listened to English and understood everything? Movies, YouTube, podcasts, even meetings. But the moment you try to speak, your mind goes blank?
That pause is painful. You know the words are somewhere in your head, but they don't come out when you need them.
Exactly. And what makes it worse is people assume, oh, you don't know English, when the truth is you understand it perfectly.
They say you just need confidence, which sounds nice but doesn't really explain how to fix the problem.
Today's conversation is for that exact situation. If you understand English but can't speak, this isn't about grammar rules or memorizing more vocabulary.
It's about what's actually missing between understanding and speaking.
And more importantly, how to practice speaking in a way that finally works.
No pressure, no classroom-style drills, no embarrassment.
Friendly. Just a real conversation about what's happening in your brain and how to train it differently.
This problem is way more common than people think. Millions of learners reach a level where comprehension is high, but speaking stays weak.
And that gap matters, because understanding silently doesn't help in job interviews, meetings, travel, or daily conversations.
There's also an emotional cost. People start feeling shy, frustrated, or even ashamed, even though they've already done the hard work of learning the language.
Assuring. The issue isn't intelligence or effort. It's the type of practice.
Most people train their brain to recognize English, not produce it.
And speaking is a physical and mental skill. If you don't practice output, your brain never builds fast access to words.
Confident. That's why today we're focusing on conversation-based practice, not theory.
Structured. Let's break this down simply. Understanding English uses a passive skill. Speaking uses an active one.
Analytical. Your brain can recognize words much faster than it can recall them under pressure.
Direct. Step 1 is changing your goal. Stop aiming for correct English and aim for clear English.
Agreed. When people wait for perfect sentences, they don't speak at all. Native speakers don't wait. They adjust while talking.
Practical. Step 2 is practicing short responses, not long speeches. Your brain needs speed, not complexity.
Casual. For example, instead of explaining everything, practice answering with 1 or 2 sentences quickly.
Informative. This trains automatic recall. Research on language production shows speed improves fluency more than accuracy drills at early stages.
Light humor. Step 3 is repetition with variation. Don't repeat the same sentence like a robot.
Encouraging. Take one idea and say it 3 different ways. This builds flexibility.
Practical. Step 4 is speaking out loud, even alone. Silent thinking doesn't activate speaking muscles the same way.
Firm. Your mouth, tongue, and breath need practice too. Speaking is physical.
Safe tone. Step 5 is safe conversation. Practice where mistakes don't feel dangerous.
Lower, serious. Fear blocks fluency. The brain goes into survival mode and shuts down access to language.
Warm. That's why conversation practice should feel relaxed, supportive, and real.
Transition. Let's show what this looks like. Imagine someone asks you, "How was your day?"
Knowing. Many learners freeze because they think they need a long answer.
But watch this. How was your day?
Busy, but good. I had work, then I watched a show. That's it.
Simple, clear, done. No grammar stress.
Now variation. Busy, but productive. Long day, but I learned something new.
Same idea, different words. That's real practice.
This is how fluency grows, through small, repeated wins.
Let's pause here. Think about this honestly.
When you don't speak English, what stops you first? Fear? Slow thinking? Overthinking grammar?
Drop that answer in your mind, or in the comments if you're watching.
Awareness matters. You can't fix what you don't notice.
And remember, this struggle doesn't mean you're bad at English.
It means you're practicing the wrong skill for the goal you want.
Here's the key insight. Understanding English proves knowledge. Speaking English proves training.
You don't need more information. You need more activation.
Fluency isn't built by knowing more, it's built by using what you already know faster and with less fear.
Once that clicks, everything changes.
So today we covered why understanding doesn't turn into speaking automatically.
We talked about active versus passive skills, speed over perfection, and safe conversation practice.
And we showed how small responses and variation train fluency.
This is the foundation, and it works.
Before we continue, here's your action step.
Today, answer 5 simple questions out loud. No writing, no translating.
Keep answers short. Focus on speed, not perfection.
If you do this daily, your speaking will change.
And in the next part, we'll take this practice deeper. In part 1, we talked about what blocks speaking. Now, let's talk about how to train your brain to speak naturally.
Because knowing the reason feels good, but change only comes from practice.
The biggest mistake learners make is practicing speaking the same way they studied grammar.
Which usually means stopping, correcting, restarting, and losing flow.
Real speaking doesn't work like that. Your brain needs momentum.
Think about it like walking. You don't stop every step to check balance.
So the first upgrade to your practice is this. Speak without stopping for mistakes.
Let the sentence finish, even if it's imperfect.
This trains continuity, and continuity creates confidence.
There's research showing that fluency improves when learners reduce self-interruption.
Because interruption signals danger to the brain.
And danger shuts language access down.
The next step is training automatic responses.
This means answers that come out without translation.
Start with daily life questions, simple ones.
Questions like, what are you doing? What did you eat? What are you thinking about?
Don't answer in your head, answer out loud.
And here's the key. Time yourself mentally. If you wait more than 3 seconds, simplify.
Short answers build speed. Speed builds fluency.
Many learners think long answers mean better English.
But fast, simple answers sound more natural.
Native speakers value clarity, not complexity.
Let's talk about fear, because it's always there.
Fear of sounding stupid, fear of being judged, fear of silence after you speak.
Here's the truth. Silence doesn't mean failure.
Sometimes people are just processing.
When learners panic, they fill silence with apologies.
Like, sorry, my English is bad.
That sentence kills confidence instantly.
Instead, pause, breathe, continue.
Pauses are normal in real conversation.
Even native speakers pause when thinking.
Confidence is not speaking fast, it's staying calm. Let's do a slightly longer practice now.
Okay, imagine we're coworkers.
Hey Emma, how's the project going?
It's moving forward. I finished most tasks, but one part needs more time.
That sounded natural, no complex grammar.
Now, variation. Progress is good, some parts are done, one part is delayed.
Same meaning, different structure.
This flexibility is what learners need.
And notice, no translating, no stopping.
Just communication.
Let's check in with you again.
When you speak English, do you focus more on meaning or mistakes?
Be honest with yourself.
If mistakes control your attention, fluency won't grow.
Guide focus to message first.
Accuracy improves naturally later.
Fluency comes before polish. Here's something most people don't hear.
Speaking confidence doesn't come before speaking.
It comes after repeated speaking.
Waiting to feel ready keeps you stuck.
Progress feels uncomfortable at first.
That discomfort means your brain is adapting.
Avoiding it delays growth.
Accept messy progress. It's real progress.
Here's the most important realization of this entire episode.
You already have enough English to start speaking today.
Fluency isn't hidden in more lessons.
It's unlocked through daily, imperfect use.
The moment you stop trying to sound smart,
And start trying to be understood.
that's when speaking finally begins.
Let's quickly recap everything.
Understanding English doesn't equal speaking because they're different skills.
Speaking improves through speed, repetition, and low-pressure practice.
Short answers, variation, and speaking out loud matter.
Fear fades when speaking becomes familiar.
And confidence follows action, not the other way around. Here's your final challenge.
For the next 7 days, speak English out loud every day for 10 minutes.
No scripts, no writing.
Answer questions, describe your day, react to thoughts.
Don't wait to feel ready.
Start messy, stay consistent.
And if this conversation helped you,
Invite someone who understands English but stays silent.
fluency begins the moment you stop preparing to speak and start speaking to learn.